show tunes are your thing, we've got a great show for you coming up. You'll want to hear from our next guest, South Coast Singers, and we want to welcome Dennis Eigner to the program. Thanks for joining us. And you guys have been performing the show. You did it a couple weeks back, and now you have one tomorrow night. What's the show all about?
This particular one is all Broadway musicals. It's really a lot of fun, and I think, you know, we have a good audience here from people who live in Laguna Woods. The show is just down the street at Geneva Presbyterian, which is a nice venue.
Right.
Got a good band, and yeah, it's a wonderful lineup of music from some of the most iconic musicals on Broadway.
Right, even if you haven't seen all the musicals, you know the tunes usually.
Yeah, not all. I mean, even I didn't know all of them. Like, I've never seen The Lion King, but we're doing something called Shadowland from The Lion King. We're doing something from The Phantom of the Opera, Chicago. It goes on and on in terms of the shows that we cover.
Okay. So now, one of the challenges I would think is that, you know, when if I go to a show and I see Chicago, for instance, the songs represent something going on. It moves the plot line forward. So when you kind of take that one out and just put it in a kind of a thing, you know, is there something that you kind of hope, hey, this song really has to be able to stand on its own in terms of the storytelling it was doing in the play?
That's a very interesting question. I've never really thought of it quite that way, but our musical director, Ray Medina, who's been with us now for a couple of years, he chooses the songs, and there's a method to his madness in terms of how he brings the pieces along in terms of the audience. I mean, there's some like melancholy stuff. There's have you ever heard of a musical called The Music Man?
Oh, sure, yeah.
In 1950.
Absolutely.
A beautiful thing called Till There Was You, which is soft and nice. And then stuff like from The Phantom, we're doing something called Masquerade, which is just really kind of a wild piece. So he's got it mixed up in a very conscious way to kind of entertain the audience with some upbeat stuff and some more sentimental pieces. And then this time we have 10 songs by the choir and another 10 songs done by soloists and groups. So there's a group, for example, of 10 women doing something from Mamma Mia called The Dancing Queen.
Oh, sure.
Familiar, yeah. And they do the boas, and they have a lot of fun.
They go a little wild up there. Now, when you put a show together like that, though, what's the concept behind like making that one flow correctly? Since they're from all these musical numbers from all these different musicals that aren't matching in a way, is there a flow to that too? The when you guys put it together, kind of highs and lows that you try to put in the show?
Yeah, precisely. I think that's kind of a good comment in the terms of how you construct a show. I mean, when I've been a performer, that's not my vocation, but I have been a singer pretty much all my life, and I remember going to a workshop in Hollywood with someone who trains singers, and he said, you know, the way you put together a show or a set, you hit them hard at the beginning. It's like a suspension bridge. You hit them hard at the beginning, and then you hit them in the middle and end with something pow.
Big finish.
Yeah, big finish. So that's the secret.
What do you think are some of the show highlights? What you're taking away from, like, hey, when we put this whole thing together, these are some of the things that just, I think, resonates with the audience or whatever it might be?
Well, I have my own personal favorites. We do, at the beginning of the second section of the show, we do something called Razzle Dazzle from the musical Chicago, which was personally one of my favorite musicals to watch. And I mentioned The Music Man. Besides Till There Was You, there's a barbershop quartet in Music Man called Light a Rose.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Recall? Yeah.
I'm recalling that now. I remember Till There Was You, but I forgot about the barbershop quartet.
Yeah, it's a wonderful thing. What else can I say? Well, we start off with something that's very apropos. It's called Another Opening, Another Show, written by Cole Porter from Kiss Me, Kate. And it really talks about performers getting ready to do a musical, and the angst, trepidation, I'm not prepared, we've got 4 weeks and we're still rehearsing. I'm not sure it's together. It's kind of a cool way to start the program.
Okay. Now, what is it? Speaking of that, what does it take to put a show like this together? When do you guys start working on it, thinking about it, and then really start, assembling the teams to do the singing and all that?
Well, the musical director is thinking about this well in advance, but we start in early March with rehearsals. We have weekly rehearsals. And then as we get closer to the performance date, we have one very long rehearsal and then 2 rehearsals with the instrumentalists. So it's quite a commitment of time on the part of the people in the choir.
And you still seem to be enjoying it.
Oh yeah, no, I think it's great. And as I said, I think this particular show is just lots of fun.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about the Stars of Tomorrow program. We've talked about this a while back when you were on before.
Oh, thank you. Well, this is our big community outreach effort. We raise money. We also use money from our ticket sales to support a scholarship program. Every spring, we invite high school students from around Orange County to submit videos of their performance in 2 categories, musical theater and classical. And out of, we usually have 30 or so applications in each group. That gets pared down to 10, and then we have a group of professional judges who take the 10 and come up with the first, second, and third winners. This season we gave away about $5,000 in scholarship money, and the winner in each category is performing with us. So,
right, and in fact, I think I met the winner last time you guys were on a little while back. A young lady, I can't remember.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So last week at the show at South Shores Church in Dana Point, the classical winner sang, a young man named William Bolin. And this week we have the winner in the musical theater category, Isa Calvo from Fullerton Union High School will be singing on the program.
How important is it for you guys to be able to support up-and-coming singers like that?
It's just so gratifying because if we look back, the group South Coast Singers has been in existence now for 22 years. And the scholarship, this Stars of Tomorrow, is 18 years we've been doing it. And I think we've made some very good picks because a number of these honorees, scholarship winners, have gone on to have nice careers in showbiz and Broadway, and it's been very gratifying to see them succeed from kind of humble beginnings.
Wow.
Yeah.
Have you ever got to go to see one of the winners?
I haven't, but others have.
Okay.
Yeah.
What a terrific! That must be a terrific feeling to know that not only are you guys doing something you love and you're continuing to play this music, but also creating the next generation of singers out there.
Yeah, I feel really, really very good about that.
Well, let's talk about the show one more time before we go. It is tomorrow night on Broadway. Tell us all the details.
Okay, starts at 4 p.m. and we're right next door to Laguna Woods at the Geneva Presbyterian Church. Tickets are $20 at the door. It's a nice big room, seats about 350 people. Nice band, 55 singers, and
quite the show.
A lot of fun. Yeah, it
and
should be
kids are welcome. In fact, kids under 10 are free.
Sure.
Get the next generation getting excited about music already.
Yeah, let's get them into the mold of singers. Yes.
Absolutely. Dennis Iger from South Coast Singers, thank you so much for joining us. I hope the show goes great. Good luck with everything.
Thank you, Michael. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Sports Corner's up next. Stay with us.